This is 40504, a minifigure tribute. So this set is exceptionally hard to find because it is a Billund Denmark exclusive that can be only obtained at the LEGO house. This set reminds me of both the Harry Potter buildable figures and the upscaled minifigure. In fact, I think some of the design techniques might be identical to the upscaled figure, but reskinned as a pirate from the classic era of LEGO. I had some of my family jump a lot of hoops to find this set in Europe, which I'm really grateful for. I would have zero chance of finding one here in the States for a decent price, as these run for almost triple here in the US if you are trying to order them from a third-party store. Normally, I'm not one to take a look at packaging, but I think this is something I don't want to completely skip over. There's a lot of design notes here about the history of the minifigure and why this set was produced. If you didn't know, this set was actually made as a celebration for 45 years of the LEGO minifigure. Because this set was released in 2023, it is considered the fourth LEGO house set to officially appear. Unlike the other buildable upscaled figures, this one includes a stand with 2 printed tiles. The base is specialized to fit the peg leg of the minifigure as well. I guess for budgeting reasons, the other buildable figures couldn't have this. A couple of things to note is that the face tile and beard wedges are actually dedicated prints. The rest of the figure is either brick built in detail or has stickers like the pirate map and hat. Speaking of the map, it looks to be a map of Denmark instead of an upscaled version of the generic pirate map from the actual minifigure. I think that this set fixes a lot of that precedent we get for very flat upscaled minifigures. The only other 2 upscaled figures relied a lot on either being plain or using stickers to cover torso detail. The pirate actually has a lot of volume and looks way better at different viewing angles. There's just something irreplaceable about having that detail built rather than printed onto a sticker, even though LEGO figures appear with flat prints. The figure has a lot of posability, not as much as the range that an actual LEGO figure has. It definitely feels a bit more fragile than other sets that look similar to it, but it's still a nice sturdy build for its intended use, which is display. I wouldn't really say that's a negative, especially since the model is more of a display than play type of thing. Most of the sets I like to cover on my channel are more play sets than display, but sets like this, which are homages to classic LEGO, are always something I can get on board with, even if it's not something from a generation that I can relate to. The pirate figure is quickly becoming one of my favorite LEGO set oddities I own. If it wasn't for its exclusivity, just something about the build itself stands out from the rest of my collection. I have it displayed right next to my other modern pirate set remakes, and it matches the display pretty well. I hope that LEGO would consider making more of these buildable figures for original LEGO themes, or maybe even other IPs besides Harry Potter. I know it's an exclusive that's hard to get, but I really wish this was something that the larger fan base could actually obtain outside of the slim ability to actually visit the LEGO house in Denmark and or find a family member to be able to obtain it for you in Europe. I'm all for getting sets like these to be more widely available. That's really all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next one.